Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Wednesday, Wonderful Wednesday. And not just any Wednesday, is the 222 portal today, or the 222 energy. Now, 222 means universal power. You know, whenever we see that number, whether it's out there in the world or, virtual in a film or however we see it, it's always a sign the universe has got your back. And if you see spiders accompanied with it, it's the way the universe is showing you that everything will be okay, that the universe is helping you and guiding you and directing you and protecting you. But in 2023, it's so much more. It's a symbol of love. It's the way that the masculine is saying to you, I love you and I will always love you and I will do what I need to do to be with you right now. So it's also showing you the power of the love and how the love will conquer all. So today I'm being guided to use 3 decks of cards. Now I'm really excited because I've been promising this since the weekend, and I've had my new deck, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer Tarot. Now I'm a huge Buffy fan. You know, it's my favourite show of all time with Angel. I think I prefer Angel more than Buffy, but I absolutely love it. So I'm really looking forward to using this deck, and I'm going to use it more as the week goes on. But I'm going to bring it in for the feminines and in the masculine reading today. Now, I have had a little look through this, and, with these decks, I suppose they have to be a bit careful with the pictures and, what they do because of copyright reasons. So some of the cards, I can't tell who the characters are. And trust me, I'm a huge Buffy fan. I must have seen the show over 10 times. So I may have to look in the guidebook. I'm going to see if I recognise the character. And obviously I am going to intuitively read it anyway to see what comes through. So if there's any Buffy fans out there, how exciting is this? And I'm going to use the Divine Feminine Transformation Affirmations by our soul sister Sandra. And the amazing deck we used yesterday, I really wanted to bring more of Sandra's energy in. And if you love Sandra, you love her readings, she's over on World Illuminator 11. And she is going to be at my live event too, in 2024. And talking about amazing people, Zoe from Aligning With My Soul, a lot of you watch her channel, and her beautiful daughter Ellie have agreed to be the front of house for me at my event. So when you guys come in with your tickets at the event, you give your ticket to Zoe or Ellie, and they will give you a little badge that you keep with you throughout the day, like a little badge that you can put on your lapel or keep on you, so that you've got that so you can get in and out of the event. But Zoe and Ellie are going to be welcoming you to the event. Isn't that beautiful? And then Sandra's going to be there. Our soul sister Goody is going to be there. It's just going to be amazing that you're going to be around not only other soul family, but readers that you may watch on YouTube too. Obviously Georgia's going to be there as well. Chrissy G started a channel now as well. She's going to be there. She's already got a ticket. Sebastian's coming over from America. It's going to be awesome. So if you really are thinking about manifesting this trip and coming over, it's really going to be worth it. I'm so excited. In the morning, we're going to be talking about the angels and connecting with all the archangels. And then in the afternoon, we're going to dedicate the afternoon to the twin flame journey and really rising in our power as a twin flame. Whether you were feminine or masculine, you're going to enjoy the day. So I'm really excited for that. And if you want to get involved, if you want to get your ticket today, just hit the link in the description box below and it will take you over to the ticket sales. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be awesome. So I already know what I'm wearing, what wig I'm wearing. It's going to be brilliant. So I'm really looking forward to that. So we're going to bring in the Divine Feminine Affirmations by Sandra. And I'm also going to bring in a gorgeous deck by Angali, the Twin Flame Goddess cards. And I'm going to use the masculine version of this later on tonight in the DM to DF reading. I've actually got it here. I might actually use it in the masculine reading as well. We'll see. We'll see. So thank you, angels. What do you need to know today, Divine Feminine? Then we're going to bring in the book at the end. So what's the energy today? What's the energy? Thank you, angels. Wow, 1 card. All that shuffling then and 1 card. Look how they're jumping out today. Cards are on fire. I feel this is the main one, these two, and these are extras. And then what's the energy around the feminine today? Wow, 1 card. Let's have a look at this then. Oh, throwing it on the floor. Wow. I mean, this is powerful. So, I mean, what I'm really seeing in this, first of all, before I even go into what the card is, it's the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles, as you know, is a card about balance. Now, we've got the number 1 on this, so 11. So 11. So you may even be seeing the number of 11 because you're going through another awakening as you balance your chakra system and you prepare for union. So I feel this is also about balancing the feminine and the masculine aspects of the self. And, you know, they're showing me like the scales as well with Libra energy. Balance, justice, karmic endings, changes coming in. And, you know, in this card here, and I'll have to check to just make sure, but, you know, in one of the later seasons, Buffy works in a burger place. And it turns out that, you know, it's a bit of a, you know, nightmare monster burger place, and she has to obviously sort it all out. But, you know, she comes back from the dead and she starts working in this burger restaurant to pay the bills, and it all goes a bit pear-shaped. So, you know, mum dies and she has to kind of start paying away. So I feel this is a card of responsibility and independence and finding yourself and becoming the person that you were born to be. You know, Buffy goes through a real challenging time, you know, during this season when, you know, this card is, because I'm pretty sure that's what this, it doesn't look anything like a look at that, you know, for you Buffy fans, but I'm pretty sure this is connected with when she worked in this burger place, because she's holding the 2 burgers there. And, you know, she went through a real transformation. She cut all her hair off. And we know when we cut hair or we lose hair, that's about change and, you know, making changes. You know, for me, for example, you know, when I went through the year of awakening in 2020, that's when I first started cutting my hair. And I called it the Great Severing. And remember, you know that my mum was still alive then, but I was preparing for something. And what were we going through? We were going through a pandemic. We were locked down. There was a lot of changes going on. So there was a lot of things, you know, that we were all changing. And my hair was about this long back then, you know, my natural hair. And I started off, I cut it to about there with the scissors in the bathroom. And then it went shorter and shorter. And then I kind of went through the phase where I thought, right, you know, I'm going through perimenopause. I don't want to colour my hair anymore. I don't want to. I don't want to put, you know, things on it that are toxic to it. I want it to grow into its natural state. And that's why I've decided to cut it all off, which I've done, you know, and grow it all back natural. And, you know, under the wig, I've got really short hair. If you want to have a look at that, head over to my other channel, Wigs with Liz. But the point I'm making is the Great Severing, in other words, you know, the great changes that come into our life. We feel we sometimes want to reinvent ourselves during these times. And we want to make changes in our lives. We want to move on from certain things or change things. You know, maybe lately you've wanted to, you know, upgrade your phone or delete all the contacts out of your phone or have a fresh start or, you know, delete certain things or move on from certain people because you're going through a radical change. So in this card, in this particular, you know, part of the Buffy season, you know, she went through a radical change. She'd lost her mum, you know, she was starting again. She was going through a new cycle, a new chapter. She'd just come out of a relationship, so she cut her hair short. And that was the big thing you noticed because she had really long hair. She was starting again. She was reinventing herself. So I feel this is about starting again and wiping the slate clean and, you know, making things happen for you and doing things your way and balancing things. So I feel this is also about balancing the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. And we've got I am a warrior who does not give up. Look at this. And what's Buffy? She is a warrior. She does not give up. She comes back from the dead to keep going. You know, her friends resurrect her, but it's the fact that she continues on. And she goes on to have more and more adventures and to become powerful and to empower other slayers and to show people the way. And that's what we do as divine feminines. We empower other divine feminines. We empower other people around us. We show the way. So you are a warrior. You're like Buffy the Vampire Slayer in your own life because you are a warrior. So you can use the affirmation, I am a warrior who does not give up. I go forward towards what I want. And we've got this is powerful anyway, because it says there's healing energy, and this is carnelian, the crystal. And, they're giving me as well the words comma chameleon with Boy George. So I feel this is also about finding your way and being your authentic self no matter what. And he says, the healing energy of carnelian can assist you with increasing your libido and your vitality, and it will boost your energy and it will revive your passion. So I feel this is about revitalization. It's about going for your dreams and the things you're passionate about. It's about, in a way, they give me the word reincarnation, which is really what happened with Buffy. She didn't reincarnate, she came back into her own body, but she began again. So I'm seeing this as, the journey starting again, resurrection energy, healing, the passions, going for what you want. So you're feeling like you've been born again. And this is what this portal is doing. It's opening doors. It's making changes. It's creating the way. And we've also got amethyst. So crystals are very important here. Crystal therapy, healing. And this is really interesting as well, because if you are an Ascension Angel of the channel membership, we're changing our crystal tomorrow. Every Thursday when we do the videos, we connect with the energy of healing with the Ascension Angels. And, if you're going through menopause or you want like a real intimate place to connect with others, that's really the level. There's only 12 of us or something, 13 maybe. There's only a few of us, so it's very intimate and private and, it's just really nice to connect. But we do, every month we change the crystal in here. And you may have noticed that lately I'm just wearing one necklace, not all different necklaces anymore, with one little crystal in. And we've been using peach moonstone throughout February, but I'm really guided tomorrow to change the crystal. So it's really interesting that we've got crystals coming through here, because you may be guided to carnelian or amethyst, and who knows, maybe that's one of the crystals that comes up tomorrow. But it says the healing energy of amethyst, it aids in creating the way, or creating vision and insight, because it's connected with the third eye just as much as it's connected with anything else. So it creates a bubble of spiritual protection around you, and this will ward off any unwanted outside influences. So I feel amethyst is going to be really good today for, healing you and protecting you from any psychic attack or any spiritual warfare or any chaos energy or anything that's going on behind the scenes. Because remember, it's about balance, and it's about finding balance, feeling at peace no matter what's going on. Finding your calm and your center no matter what's going on around you. And I've really had to do that today, because we've got building work going on again next door, drilling and banging, and I'm working around that as well. So it's about finding balance in your center no matter what's going on. And remember that you are the light. Isn't this beautiful? So I feel that, they're giving you carnelian and amethyst crystals to help today, to help you to find that warrior spirit, to not give up, to keep going forward, and to remember that you are the light. We spoke about this the other day. You are the sun, so shine. It says, and this is divine masculine energy, it says, your divine masculine, they are your counterpart, and they cannot help but notice your light. So the masculines are drawn to your light. And if you're operating in masculine energy, focus on the light. Focus on positivity. When we go into our own masculine energy, it can be very hard sometimes to deal with, especially when you are predominantly the feminine, because you may not know how to handle it if darkness comes up or negative feelings or emotions. So the angels are asking you to focus on the positive, to focus on the light, to shine that light bright, and to continue to shine bright, because you are their guiding light back home. So you're that lighthouse, remember, that guides them in. When their ship seems to be sinking and they can't carry on, you guide them. Just like Archangel Michael will pick you up and say, get up, warrior. Get up, soldier. You've got this and I've got you. Your light does that for your twin. So all you have to do is shine it brighter. Turn on your heart light, as Neil Diamond says. And you are a goddess. So remember, you're not just a warrior or a light, you are also a goddess. Beloved one, remember who you truly are. You are a goddess, a vessel of the sacred love and light of the divine feminine. Isn't that beautiful? A vessel. That means you've come into this earthly body to shine your goddess power and to be the divine feminine. That's why you're here. So open your heart. Open your heart to this love. Feel at one with all things. Trust that the circumstances, even though they may have caused you harm or to turn your heart off, that they are happening for right reasons. So the consequences of the actions become clear. So the love that you seek is becoming clear. It's time to open your heart again, trust. So I feel this is very much about the masculines realizing that their actions have consequences and they are learning to turn to love, to open the heart to you. And you're being asked to open your heart so you don't shut down, even if the circumstances may cause you pain or struggle or worry. Give it to heaven. And remember, you are a warrior. And we've also got green adventuring, which is connected with heart healing, heart activation, Archangel Raphael, healing power. Work with green adventuring to help you with releasing old patterns and old lessons. It will also support your healing and your spiritual growth. Isn't that powerful? So carnelian, amethyst and green aventurine are going to be the great crystals to work with because they're going to bring in power. I'll be so blown away tomorrow because I've got my crystals in a little bag here. Okay, one of our soul sisters, Marianne, she gave me for my birthday last year a gift card for, I think it's called Sage Goddess. It's a spiritual store online. And what I did was I ordered lots of little crystals. And I have no idea what they are because they all come in these little bags. And there's quite a few in there because she gave me a voucher. So they were only like £2 each or something. So I ordered quite a lot and I used the whole voucher to get those. So thank you, Marianne. It was a great gift. I love it. And now what we do is we choose the crystals from them. So it's not like I know what crystals are there. I don't. Because it doesn't tell you. Just order, these little baggies with the crystals in. And then it's just down to chance and the angels. So the angels give us the right crystal. So if it comes up and it is one of these crystals, I'm going to be blown away. But I'll keep you posted. And after I've done the video tomorrow, so on Friday, I'll be able to tell you what the crystal is. Isn't that exciting? So green aventurine will help. And we've also got, aquamarine. So this could also be another crystal here. But when I'm connecting with the energy of aquamarine, I'm really feeling the healing power of Archangel Sandalphon. Because he's saying to you, your prayers have been heard. And they are being answered right now. And you may also be receiving messages through music about the next steps or how your twin feels or what this love is. So the healing energy of aquamarine will assist you with releasing emotional pain and trauma. It will also help you to speak your truth from your heart. So what I'm feeling is today, I know some of you may be doing, like 222 rituals or ceremonies or, calling in the corners or using candles or, to manifest and create what you want, because I feel today it's a creative energy. So even though we've already had the new moon, I feel this energy is opening doors and, the little water rabbit is bringing in this power too. So doors are opening. So I feel that, there's also going to be another power energy on the 3rd of March. And I don't usually connect with those energies unless it's the Lion's Gate or there's something big going on. But I also feel between now and the 3rd of March, it's like a very creative, fertile, powerful time where your dreams are manifesting. So you may find that during this time you start hitting goals or results start showing up in your life. So if you want to do some kind of ritual today, maybe with your vision board or your creation box, or you want to light some candles and do some manifesting, aquamarine, green aventurine, amethyst and carnelian are going to be great crystals to use in this. So you may want to kind of put them like they're showing me like we call in the corners, north, south, east and west. I had to think then, you could have one of these crystals at each point, and then bring in the power in that way. But remember today, you are the light. You are a goddess. So open your heart. Isn't that beautiful? So let's bring the book in and see what we need to know. So what do we need to know today? My wig went in my mouth then. So the message today is simplify. Wow. So today, simplify things. And we've got the number 55, which is about change. So for changes to come into your life, simplify things. Simplify the way you look at things. You may want to clear the clutter today. They're giving me like this feeling like there's hair in my mouth, but there isn't. It's just a feeling. We just double check. There's nothing in there, because sometimes it's about simplifying things to feel at ease, to feel more at peace. So use the affirmation or use the thought for today. Easy does it. Easy does it. The best things in life are simple. So I shed all unnecessary complications from my life right now. I simplify my life. My life feels easier to me, effortless to me. I move forward with ease. And it says, what's one thing you'd change about your life to make it feel less complicated? What's one thing that you would like to change? And it may be that you and your twin communicate, or you open your hearts, or you remember who you are. Notice the first answer that enters your mind and know that we angels can help you turn this into a reality. You really can have a simpler life and still meet your financial responsibilities while fulfilling your desires. So simplifying things, the way you look at things, looking at the situation with love, taking it easy, not trying to make things complicated, rising above fear, all these things can help you to quickly fulfill your desires. Focus upon simplicity today and ask yourself if there's an easier way to approach each situation. And they're giving me again about communication, struggling to speak, or if you can't get the words out, there's an easier way. You can connect on the 5D. If you can't communicate physically, connect in the 5D. Shed the belief that struggle is a necessary component of life and open your arms to receive. Open your arms to doing things in a harmonious manner will help you meet that goal if you'll only ask. So the angels are saying, please ask us today for assistance. All you have to do is surrender the struggle. Give it to God. Trust the heavens to take care of this. Understand that all will be well and there's nothing to fear. And remember, you are a warrior. Do not give up. Be like Buffy. You may need to make some changes. That's what she did. Wherever the card's gone here, that's what she had to do because, she was brought back from the dead by a friend. So she was struggling to cope with that. And Mum had died and she got to all of a sudden take responsibility. She had to grow up very quickly. So she realised she was a warrior, not just a warrior that fought vampires and kept Sunnydale safe, but she had to be a warrior in her own life to protect her sister Dawn, to protect her friends, to keep a house, to keep going and to keep surviving and getting up every day when all she wanted to do was give up. She carried on. She was given that strength from within because of who she is. And you're given that strength in you because of who you are. So you may not be a vampire slayer, but you've certainly slayed your own vampires in your own life. Energy vampires, your own fears and struggles to become the person that you are today. And you are in control of your own life. So remember your power. And I may use this deck moving forward in some of the readings because of how much I love Buffy and how passionate I am about the show. And I've kind of wanted a Buffy deck for so long. I've been manifesting it. I even thought about creating it myself at one point and I thought no, because I don't want to do that because of copyright reasons or whatever. But clearly the person who's created this deck has got the balls to do that. So I may even use this deck because Buffy's a warrior and Slayers are warriors. And I really feel that this deck's going to resonate with our journey moving forward. So tomorrow I may even bring it in again. Let me know in the comments if you like this deck and if you want me to use this deck. But you are a warrior of your own life. So again, you may not be a vampire slayer, but you are a divine feminine, and you are certainly the chosen one. And you are certainly the chosen one for your twin. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.